prayer fields. I just came forward to share that this prayer field is continuing to amplify due to our consistent dropping in and feed through presence and our attention, and that the prayer field is available to you always and throughout the day for your nourishment, as well as for you've called to send it forth to. So let's tune together as we allow our eyes to softly float closed. And really invite a deepening of the breath into the heart, the belly, the hips. And inviting gathering of all of your energy from the dream time, from the days, the weeks, the unfoldment of this great unraveling. With each breath, just inviting more and more of you to land in center right here, right now, as we attune to that central column of light, that pillar of energetic truth that resides in the very center of our being. And with each breath, we allow that column of light to expand. Allowing ourselves to feel so rooted in the wisdom seat, the heart center, in the body temple, and in this established vertical expression of luminosity. And let's just take a moment to notice each one of us as a pillar of light, whether you're tuning in live or sometime throughout the days and nights ahead. Just noticing the grid of this particular prayer field as each one a column of light, a point, an intersection on this luminous grid that we are activating by way of our consciousness. Throughout and beyond time and space, and anchoring it here and now as sacred points on the earth, each one a sacred site, as we allow a convergence here of luminosity rising up from the earth, pouring forth from the cosmos, and expanding and illuminating the very center of our being. So physical and non-physical grid lighting up, allowing the collective cosmos energies that are available to us to pour forth and anchor it here in the earth plane as we just stay very interested in what we can allow to descend from the higher realms and activate throughout our being. And so just noticing the landscape, the energetic landscape of all of these points of light, each one of us, and allowing it to amplify and turn up the volume on the luminosity like we would turn up a dimmer switch. And allowing ourselves to rest in the pulsating frequency of this illumination, and allowing it to spread forth through the ley lines, through the grid, and even activating those points that are not physically present in this prayer field with us, but they are responding and corresponding to that which is igniting. So let's just allow it to ignite and illuminate and quicken and tributary out to light up all possibilities of this grid right now, letting it weave a web around the entire globe as midpoints between the earth and the cosmos, as we continue to light it up and allowing our breath to bring us right to the very center of our being, that heart center again. And just staying present with the pouring forth as we say yes to lighting it up. Light it up, light it up. So we rest in the flow, the fluidity, the expansion of this luminosity. We allow it to continue to arise from the deep truth of our being, from the soul codes, the soul DNA, the inner print of our yes to this time that is far beyond our own imagining. It's beyond any sense of constriction. It's beyond any sense of collapse or dismantling. It is in absolute service to that which is emerging and rising forth and revealing itself through the dismantling of the old structures. So we allow this light to activate the grid and to expand and nourish all those who are in need. We allow it to bless and communicate with every single politician without exception and without withhold. We let it be known as their very life, for they are not separate, even when it seems like it, through rhetoric and vitriol. So we allow this light to just absolutely wake up inside each and every single one. We let it bless all of the ones on the front lines, those who are boots on the ground serving the unfoldment, those who are expressing it physically in their body temple, their energy bodies, their emotional bodies. We just let it be so profoundly nourishing. And the only thing we have to do is continue to shine, to allow it to pour forth, to be the vehicle of transformative, transmutative light itself. And so spending this time and throughout the entire day, continuing to return and place our attention upon this truth, even as we move through preparation and tending our families and our communities and ourselves, and just continuing to attune to the energetic truth as we say yes to being the grid workers right now through prayer, through realization, and through actualization. This is not some like woo-hooey out there idea. This is real deal transformative awareness. And so we hold center within ourselves, within the intersecting energies of the above and the below, and the intersection of the ley lines that we in particular hold in our very own bodies and in our very own space. And so we allow this infinite flow to pour forth and expand and to have its way throughout our entire being and throughout and beyond into the landscape, the geography, the physical nature of where we are, and also the metaphysical. Let it be meta, let it be big, let it be beyond constraints of time and space. We let it be, we let it be, we let it be. For there is an igniting of significance happening within our own being. And so we allow the circuits to light up. And so we rest in it. We allow it to radiate throughout our entire being. Feel it now. Drink in the nectar of it now. Allow a bliss point right now. Establish an awareness of who you are so rooted and embodied in your center and so expansive right now. Feel it fill your body temple. Feel it expand into the room that you're in. Expand into your entire home. Expand into your neighborhood. Feel the bigness expand into your town, your city, into your state, as big as your region, as big as your country, as big as the world, as big as the cosmos, the limitlessness of the all, the limitlessness of the all that each one is, this true breadth and size of your true nature. There is no beginning and no end, it simply is. So we align and refine with this truth, this ever unfolding consciousness, as every breath, as every moment, and we let it be. And so it is. And so be it. And so allowing yourself to stay in this expanded field of awareness for as long as possible, deeply nourishing every aspect of your being, remembering who you are and that which you are. Have a beautiful day. I love you.